So I'm here with some of the top Irish stars at the moment, well, John O'Shea and 2 others. And we're talking about rituals and warm-ups and superstitions before matches. But have you any rituals, match day rituals that you go through before every match?
No, not really. I think you can get a bit sucked into that, so I'll just sort of try and stay away from it.
That's great, that's good. Some footballers just give you a boring answer, but that was a good answer there, well done. Have you any superstitions? Have you played with any players who've had superstitions, like one sock on first? Or I remember Paul Ince at United years ago used to go out last and put on his jersey. Did you ever play with players like that?
No one sticks out in my mind really, but I've heard players like sticking on their left boot first and all that, but I've never really had someone sort of die hard, superstitions, so never really come across it.
And what do you do before the match? You're just thinking about what you're going to do and worrying about, like back in the United days, you've been looking at the likes of O'Shea, you'd be kind of nervous thinking, geez, I hope I impress my hero.
I try I try and just wipe out everything. I just try and you can think too much and then you get like too wound up, so I just try and forget about everything and just sort of in the dressing room, just get everything out of your head.
Oh, that's a great insight. Then at Stoke now, your warm-up is just probably, where to stand when Rory Delap's throw goes in, is it?
Yeah, well, you've said it, so it's basically just that, get your position right and see how it goes from there.
And you've been banging in the goals now. I mean, at the start of the season we spoke to you when you were winning those man of the match, because we couldn't pick a proper man of the match, but you won a couple of man of the matches. You were doing really well for Ireland, and then you got Tony Pulis said, geez, that guy's actually good, I must pick him. And you've been scoring the goals now recently. Did you change anything in your pre-match routine or anything like that, or any superstition, anything that changed?
No, nothing's really changed, just that I'm playing now, so at the time I wasn't playing for Stoke, so I think playing 90 minutes helps and taking shots, so they've been going on in for me then.
Yeah. And John, I've seen a couple of the Champions League matches recently, the Carling Cup final, and I was watching what United do with this 2-touch game before the match, where and the skill level was amazing, and you probably get to see it as well. What was it like? Is United is it different to the Irish, the preparation?
No, it's not really. It's quite similar in both places, but all the lads are fairly focused on what's ahead, and you're kind of oblivious to what you're doing in the warm-up really, because it's such a routine that you're doing literally every week, so it comes as second nature really.
We saw Shea Gibbon when he was lying on the ball and rolling around. I know it was for his back injury. I tried that with a medicine ball in the gym now and I burst it. But do you have any specific, as a defender, do you have any specific defensive stretches you do or anything you're focused on before the match?
No, just head it. Just heading it, just the back four, just doing some heading, and
even when it comes along the ground.
Yeah, get your head on it. Yeah, head it and boot it. That's our motto at Sunderland. So now we just practice that and just regular stretch.
And Daniel, with free kicks as well now, do you practice the free kicks much, or are you just very lucky when they go in?
No, I think you always do a little bit. Probably not on match days, but throughout the week in training, you'd probably have a few little shots now and again, but they don't normally go in training, so as you've seen in the matches, they don't normally do that either.
The last big match I had was at the Kilkenny Cat Laughs, and I had a few pints of stout and a Mighty Mac meal from Supermax before, and now it didn't really work for the first half, but for the second half, after I got sick at half time, it really worked. Is there any match routines like that, or how do you refuel yourselves before or during a match?
Before a game, I just like to keep it pretty simple. Just maybe some chicken, beans and a bit of rice. So, but the day before, I try and eat quite a lot.
As much as you can. About 10 platefuls.
I saw Noel Hunt up in the hotel earlier in the lobby, and he was eating Jaffa cakes and Mars bars, and he says, "That's what I do." So the warm-ups you do, what kind of stretching are you doing, and what have you to do? It's a set routine.
Yeah, it's a set routine. Fausto Rossi, our fitness coach, he gets all the major muscles done, from your hamstrings to your calf muscles and the quad muscles. It's very important. The upper body as well. Getting the arms going. Fairly simple and straightforward, but forward and back and just across like that. Swinging them both ways then, because the back is very important as well. The quad stretch, you go for this one.
Alright, yeah.
Nice and handy. Go on, show us, Cap.
That's there.
You're
not supposed to help, is it?
Nice and calm.
Between that now and the Jaffa cakes, I think